This 100-year-old grain elevator actually acts as more of a cell phone tower these days. Verizon actually wants to expand its use of the building, but the owners here have some very different plans. At 97 feet tall, it towers over the city of Sequim, a 100-year-old landmark beloved by the townspeople.
It's affectionately called Sequim skyscraper.
The old granary, built in 1923, shuttered in the 1970s. Artifacts recalling the building's history remain strewn about like some sort of time capsule.
A grain sack. It was stamped Olympic Seed Company from Port Angeles.
The granary has operated as several different businesses since, the latest a Mexican restaurant. For the past 20 or so years, it's been home to a set of cell phone antennas. Now, Verizon wants to do major upgrades, including installing a cooling system and expanding the number of panels on the outside.
What we're looking at here is the main portion of the original warehouse.
But the building's new owners are planning to restore the granary to its former glory.
For our goal to try to restore the building to as close as possible to its original aesthetic, that makes it really difficult when you're pushing it back against a Goliath.
The owners hope Verizon will see the structure's historical significance and pull back on its plans. So far, though, they haven't indicated they're willing to do so.
I think this is just another number and site on their map to them.
The developers say Verizon actually has another tower barely a mile away from here. At this point, they're taking their communications with the company with a grain of salt.
They'll start to look under the microscope a little bit more and realize that the impact is greater than the value added and decide to relocate.
We've reached out to Verizon on several occasions for comment on this story. However, they have not responded. In Sequim, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.